Hi Earth Signs, how's it going? I hope you're well and I hope you've had a wonderful, wonderful week. As always, thank you for joining me. Always appreciate you spending time. And as always, I've pre-shuffled and I've taken the jumpers out of the card. Now, I was a bit... I'm an R-ing when I went at this read, so I've pulled a couple of clarifiers, one clarifier, but I've used a different deck. But anyway, let's weave this all together for you. We've got the underlying energy of the Page of Cups, Page of Wands, sorry. As you can see, Page throwing its wand up into the air. This is a very young energy, effervescent, creativity. You know, he's he's a messenger, and he brings, he's bringing in messages, as all pages do. But as you can see, it's almost like he's throwing caution to the wind here. Almost the sense I get when he's, throwing and dancing, and there's a certain freedom element to this card I'm getting today. So, right, with that being said, it's not going to make sense with the next card. But by the end, let's hope it all makes sense. We've got death and rebirth. So I feel that, it's you releasing everything that doesn't serve you. It's the dying of old habits, of the old beliefs. This is a card of new paradigms. It's as you can see, after every birth comes a rebirth. It's the continual cycle of life, and this is also a clean slate. This is a card of better things to come. As you can see through the red shroud, there's the glorious lush trees with the sun bursting over them. So when we see the card death in a spread, it doesn't mean it's not an ominous sign of any sort at all. It just means that things are changing. Things are, the things that no longer serve you perhaps are falling by the wayside in this instance. Because, the energy that you're coming into, you've got the High Priestess, guys. I mean, look at that. It's awakening. It's all-seeing, all-knowing, the High Priestess. She knows her stuff. She's got a direct link to Source here. Her eyes are closed, but she doesn't miss a trick. She absolutely sees everything. She's got eyes in the back of her head. She's really in tune with spirit. So it's a really beautiful card next to the death, because it almost, when I was saying all the things that no longer serve you, it's, you ditch them, and of course you're gonna have an awakening when we let things go, and when we walk away from things that aren't for our greater good and the greater good of the others around us. Of course you're going to come into awakening, and you're going to come into a really peaceful heart space as well. So you're coming into the High Priestess energy, which is absolutely beautiful. Now, your outcome energy it's another page, a messenger. This page is the Page of Cups. He does not have his feet on the ground, this page. So I'm not, as you can see, he's away with the fairies almost. His heart is good. He's coming from the greatest heart space you can imagine. But pigs are flying in this car. I've got to say, he does not have his feet on the ground. But I'm getting the sense that having the two pages here, which is completely so far apart from the rest of the cards, this is telling me you've got a message coming in, or there's a message there that you're not listening to. The clarifying card for the Page of Cups was the Seven of Water. Now the Sevens is about spirituality and knowledge. Water signifies the subconscious. It's, this is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces cup, if that means anything to you in this read. But it's beautiful. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. It's spirituality and knowledge. You've got the High Priestess there, which is everything she has. So I think you've got messages coming in that maybe you're not listening to, you're not hearing, and you're not seeing. And this reading is serving as a message to you to stay alert and listen and see everything. Now I upturned the card, this is the Good Tarot by Colette, Baron-Reid. So I upturned the deck on this card, and you got the Hermit, guys. You got the Hermit, all about retreat, all about going within, all about meditation, about inner truth, about inner guidance. So you've got a lot of spiritual energy going on around you. And I think that these pages here are here giving you the message that you're missing something. There's a message there that you're not quite grasping. So I would quiet yourself, absolutely go into hermit mode and see what you can't find inside. See what little nugget of truth you're missing, and that's going to work in order to propel you forward in, you know, whatever it is you'd like to achieve. Now, and I never do this, but let me tell you what I did. After the last read, I gathered all the cards, I placed crystals on them, and I sound the gong to reverberate frequency through the cards to clear the energy of the last read. So I've done that, right? Before I do that, I put every card in their deck and upturn them with their crystals on. The last read, one of the oracles that came out was the Holy Mountain, right? And for some reason, I didn't put it back in its pack. That's the first time that's happened to me as well. So I did see it before I started the read, but I felt that I needed to leave it up there because it was going to benefit somebody who's watching this video. So the Holy Mountain is here, folks. So amid, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, amid all this spirituality that you've got going for you, all this awakening, all this death and rebirth, there's, the Holy Mountain is there. It's a number 25. Again, reduce that, it comes down to a 7. I've only just noticed this. So you've got a couple of sevens here. Spirituality and knowledge is what sevens signify. So I think you've got a lot of internal stuff going on, but the stuff that you've got going on is stunning, absolutely beautiful. With the death and rebirth here, it's like you've lost the old way of looking at things, of doing things. It's like you've learned something new. You've found a pearl of wisdom when you've done your hermit and gone within. It's really quite something else. Now, but yeah, do listen out for the message. There's a message there that you really need to hear. And I feel that this Holy Mountain is another message saying that it's about, like I said, spirituality and knowledge. So there's something there. There's something here that you need to learn, guys. So, but it's here for you. The message is there. You just need to sink into your hermit mode, to your meditation, retreat, and you'll find what it is. Absolutely. Absolutely stunning. It's given me goosebumps. Right. Let's see what the animal oracle has for you to take into the week ahead. Wow, that was quick. Did you see the ferocity in which that flew out? Oh my goodness. Now this is a message you really, really need to have. Oh my God, the bells went as well. Can't believe it. I mean, okay, so there's a lot going on in this reading. Now I've become really excited. Not only did that propel itself forward with ferocity, the bells have gone off, and you've got surrender now. You've got to do it. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, surrender now. You've got spirit and you've got knowledge here to gain. There's so much going on. Absolutely. And the moth again is about rebirth, like the death and rebirth. There's a lot of spiritual stuff going on here. It's really, really exciting. And God, can you please leave me a message and tell me if I'm right? Obviously it won't resonate with all, but it will with some. But there's some really great stuff. There's magic going on here, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Right, I take a breath now. I got so excited. Right, my flowers, if that resonated with you, please let me know, because obviously it's magic, and I'm also an earth sign, so that was completely unexpected and got me really excited. And I'm going to leave it there. I don't think I can top that off. I think all the cherries are on this cake. All that remains for me to say is, if you did enjoy it, please like, share and subscribe. Anyone interested in personals, my details are below. And guys, you've got a lot going on here. When we're on our spiritual journey, it can feel really, really heavy at times. So, you know, be kind to yourselves and others. Oh my God, magic. Toodle pip, and I'll see you soon.